Why do my fingers get wrinkly when I am swimming? Subscribe. Universal Tutor. When your fingers and toes become wrinkly after spending time in the water, it's actually a physiological response called water wrinkling, or pruning. This phenomenon is often more noticeable in the fingers and toes because the skin there is thinner and has a greater number of sweat glands compared to other parts of the body. The exact cause of this wrinkling is not entirely understood, but it's believed to be an involuntary and temporary response of the autonomic nervous system to prolonged exposure to water. Here's what happens. Skin absorption. When you're in the water for an extended period, the outer layer of your skin, known as the epidermis, begins to absorb water. This is possible because the outermost layer of the epidermis, called the stratum corneum, is made up of dead skin cells that are highly permeable to water. Vasoconstriction. Simultaneously, the blood vessels, capillaries, underneath the skin in your fingers and toes constrict or narrow. This reduces blood flow to these areas. Nerve activity. The autonomic nervous system, which controls involuntary bodily functions, appears to play a role in this response. While the exact mechanism is not fully understood, it is thought that the autonomic nervous system may influence the blood vessels constriction and the response of the sweat glands in your fingers and toes. Wrinkling. As the outer layer of your skin absorbs water and swells while the blood vessels constrict, it causes the skin to wrinkle. This wrinkling effect is more pronounced in the fingers and toes due to the high number of sweat glands and the thinness of the skin in these areas. Finger joints. Your fingers have many small joints, which can create small pockets of air that can become trapped when your skin wrinkles. These pockets of air can make your fingers look even more wrinkled than other parts of your body. Skin thickness. The skin on your hands and feet is thicker than the skin on other parts of your body, which can make it more prone to wrinkling. Water pressure. When you're swimming, the water pressure can push against your skin, causing it to compress and wrinkle. This can be especially noticeable around your fingers, where the skin is stretched tight over the bones. Lack of fatty tissue. Your fingers don't have much fatty tissue, which means they don't have as much cushioning as other parts of your body. As a result, the skin on your fingers may be more susceptible to wrinkling when it's exposed to water. The wrinkling of your fingers and toes when exposed to water is not harmful and typically goes away once you dry off and the blood vessels return to their normal state. Some researchers have suggested that this wrinkling might have evolved as an adaptation to provide better grip in wet conditions, similar to the treads on a tire. However, more research is needed to fully understand the evolutionary purpose, if any, of this phenomenon. Thank you for watching. Please like, share and subscribe.